Hi, welcome to Amy's World of Fragrance. This is my first video, so if anyone actually watches it, please be kind. I decided to make my first video about my fragrance collection tag. I thought this would be a good way for you to get to know my collection a little bit. So let's get started. There are 13 questions in total in this tag, and the first one is, what is the newest fragrance in your collection? So in my collection, it's Xerjoff Gran Ballo. I actually received this as a present from my husband, and this fragrance has honeysuckle and caramel and vanilla and jasmine, and to me this smells very much like jasmine with caramel. It's very pleasant, somewhat fresh, can be worn for any occasion. Second question is, what is the oldest fragrance in your collection? And I don't really have any fragrances that I've had for a super long time, so I interpreted this question as, what is the oldest made fragrance in my collection? And that would be Poeme from Lancôme. This is actually a vintage version. I think this particular bottle is from 1998 or somewhere around there. I don't particularly like this fragrance and don't really wear it at this point, but I just keep it as something to have in my collection. Next question is, what is the most expensive fragrance in my collection? And that's one of my newer acquisitions. It's Amouage Sunshine. This is my first fragrance from this brand, and it's very beautiful. I'm not going to go into all the notes. I will just say that to me, this smells like apricot jam, something that my mom used to make when I was little. So brings a lot of good memories. Next question is, what is the most affordable fragrance in your collection? And I have to admit that I don't have a lot of affordable fragrances at this point, but probably the most affordable, the one that I like the most, is Fancy from Jessica Simpson. This is a great fragrance for colder weather, very comforting, very sweet, smells like caramel and vanilla, and I love using this one in the winter when I'm staying at home. Favorite easy reach is question number 5, and I chose Versace Versense. This fragrance is green and fresh and unpretentious. Anytime I don't know what to wear, I always seem to reach for this one. Favorite bottle design? For me, hands down, it's Balenciaga Florabotanica. I absolutely love this bottle. In one way, it is very simple with very clean, straight edges, but on another hand, it is very whimsical, and I think it is very unique. And I love this bottle. Question number 7 is smallest bottle in your collection. And this is tiny bottle of Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. This is Extrait de Parfum. I think I got this as gift with purchase when I was buying full bottle of Coco Mademoiselle, and I don't really use this, just keep it as something very cute. Next question is the biggest bottle in your collection. I don't have any fragrances that are over 100 ml, so I chose the bulkiest fragrance from my collection, and that's Viva La Juicy Sucre. The bottle is a little bit tacky, a little bit whimsical, a little bit creative, certainly takes a lot of space, but I kind of like it. And the fragrance inside is beautiful. It's like the name suggests, it is very sweet, caramelly, comforting fragrance. I love using it in colder months. The next question is best memory association. So here I chose Organza from Givenchy. This was the very first present that my husband gave me when we started dating. So obviously it has sentimental value. The interesting thing is that I really don't enjoy the fragrance and don't wear it. It's very powdery, very sweet, has a lot of almond in it, but kind of cloying type of almond and a little bit bitter. And it just smells very dated to me. So I don't wear it, but obviously I keep it and will always keep it for sentimental reasons. Question number 10 is, what fragrance is worth the hype? Now, I resisted buying this fragrance for a long time, just for that reason, because it is very hyped, but I have to admit that when I did buy it, I understood what the hype is all about. And that's Parfums de Marley Delina. I have a travel spray here. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's a fresh rose with rhubarb and lychee, and rhubarb brings beautiful tartness to this fragrance. It lasts forever, and it is a beauty in my opinion. Once this runs out, I'm definitely planning to purchase a full bottle. The next question is the opposite. What fragrance is not worth the hype? And many might disagree with me, but for me, not worth the hype is Baccarat Rouge 540 from Francis Corcojan. It's a nice fragrance. I don't smell anything unpleasant in it like many people do. It is sweet, to me too cloying and too sweet, which is surprising because I enjoy sweet and gourmand fragrances, but not this one. It's just too cloying and just nothing special, nothing original. So for me, this is definitely overrated. So there are two questions left. Question number 12 is, what is the favorite fragrance from your favorite house? This was very hard to choose because there are a lot of houses that I like and a lot of fragrances that I like, but I decided to go with Cinema from YSL. I love this fragrance and wear it very, very often. It is very classy, sweet, understated, vanilla. It doesn't have any notes of tea, but to me it kind of smells like tea with lemon, and I think it will be suitable for any occasion and for any season, and this is one of my all-time favorites. And now finally, the last question is, what is my most used fragrance? And although I haven't been using this fragrance lately, but I went with Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. You can see by this bottle how much it has been used, and this is not my first bottle. I used to wear this all the time. I think this is a great fragrance to wear to work. It's very simple, fresh, unassuming. It won't bother anyone around you. Doesn't have the best longevity on me, but it's a beautiful fragrance, and I will definitely continue to have it in my collection and to use it. So that's the end of the fragrance tag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I will come out with my next video very soon. See you next time. Bye.